Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of April 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for April, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. It's when you're drawn to the video that you're meant to hear its message. So let's begin. I feel like somebody felt like they couldn't work with the other. Maybe they didn't agree, they didn't get along. This connection is still felt, desired, wanted. And so somebody's carrying the burden possibly of this situation that happened in the past, of not being willing, maybe not being willing to do something, or not understanding something, or not getting along, or not. It's like you weren't on the same page, but yet there was a connection. And you're carrying the burden of that. Is maybe you don't understand that in itself. While there was a connection, why couldn't we get along? Or why did that happen? So, I mean, you could be wanting to try to understand a situation, something that's weighing you down, something you've been trying to just think your way through, and you just never come up with the answers. You just can't figure it out. Trying to get to the deeper issue of why. And so I feel like you're wanting this information. You're wanting clarity about an offer again. I mean, it could be that either you turned down an offer or they did. I feel like there was an offer, but and maybe you felt that there were strings attached to that offer. Maybe you weren't happy with that offer for some reason. And I feel like you want clarity. It's like this is something that's been going on for some time. You're trying to seek a direction or choose a direction. You're wanting a new beginning. You're hoping this person will meet you maybe halfway and maybe be willing to work on something or to work this out. It feels like you've tried to write this message more than once, or yeah, it's like I see the book closed, and then I feel like you want to open it. It's like the love is still here. There's still very strong feelings for this person. There are memories on the shelf. And this person's writing with one hand, and as he's writing, he's like crossing out with the other. So I feel like he could be feeling somewhat like lacking in confidence about how he should say something, or how he or she should handle the conversation or handle the meeting that they would like to have. How could they go about it, you know? How could they make this work? I feel like it feels like they've gone over this. Either they've gone, in reality, this has been an on again, off again relationship, or if that's not the case, then this is something that they've went over and over again in their mind, and they keep hitting brick walls when they get so far. It's almost like the message. You see how he writes with one hand, and it's like he may cross the words out with the other. So it's kind of like that. And so he remains in the dark about how to deal with this. That's what's at the root. They're in the dark. They just keep hitting brick walls. And I feel it has to do with with a message. Somebody turned down an offer because it wasn't clear, perhaps, with the moon, or because they felt somebody was deceptuous, possibly, that maybe there were strings attached. They're feeling, beginning to feel restless in the pause energy. So this situation ended badly, and somebody is sitting on their decision. Yeah, I feel like you want to communicate. This is you looking at the value, possibly, of maybe holding on to something, or holding on to some pain, or having to do with with a betrayal, or looking at the value. I feel it has to do with value, because it's like all that glitters. The value of something. You're studying it. And I see a sword. And we have a sword here. They're trying to bury their pain. It could be that somebody wants to come and, again, it goes back to this person. They want to communicate with the other person to get the answers that they're seeking, to clear things up, having to do with a very painful ending. There's a message. There's a communication. There's something maybe that gives this person hope. But it comes from something else. It comes from some third energy. Maybe a friend, a mutual friend. There's some, because this speaks of a message that comes in a different way, that offers hope. Yeah. There's that Five of Swords energy again. Somebody went to the extreme on... That's what happened here. Somebody went to the extreme on maybe an opinion or a view, and it's like it escalated. And then realized what they lost after. And realized that maybe they made a bad choice, And this person has been thinking about you, or this is the other way around, but they're thinking of reconciliation, of wanting to make up. You see, here's that Five of Swords energy. And you see they're looking back at what they've lost. You see the person walking away in the background with the red cloak there. Somebody may have made a bad choice here. It's like they got bit. And in this break, they've been thinking. They've been thinking, if this is them, they've definitely been thinking about you, or it's vice versa, wanting to reconcile. They're thinking about another opportunity. And so, here we have the direction, we have the compass. Somebody could be wondering if it's the right time or not. But I figure that thought probably comes from a fear-based mindset. A new beginning with the child. So it's the early stages of something. Again, we have hope, you know. This is a card of, oh, look at that. I didn't see that. There is hope for a reunion with somebody. This is somebody who feels like home, or where you feel you belong. And the Ace of Cups, the beginning stages of, I feel, a reconciliation. And we have an invitation and the bridge, which is most powerful card to get, because it connects and brings two people together. So what I feel is this is like somebody thinking, and it is the very beginning of something that is about to manifest. And this is this invitation. The bridge can also be a meeting place. The bridge speaks about a connection to a person, place, or point in time. And what it does is it shortens the distance to bring you together. It speaks to solutions and overcoming obstacles. It is what somebody wants. Now, the Five of Swords could be said that somebody is sitting on a decision because of pride, may not want to admit to being wrong. So that's a possibility for one of you or for the other person. Somebody felt frustrated. They felt like they were being pushed out, or that they had no control here. When it came to this Knight of Cups energy, which is here at the heart of the reading, and this Knight here, he takes a pause. So somebody took a break because maybe they were disappointed, frustrated, upset, and maybe went to the extreme on something, you know. They did not listen to their intuition, and they took a fall. And now there's this decision to try to overcome the obstacles. Okay, they're looking at the details of how to manage something, how to do something, and there it is, right at the heart of the reading. And so we have the butterfly, and the butterfly can speak to a situation that was fragile, possibly, that is now, it could be transforming. It can also speak to going from a negative mindset to a positive one. It can also indicate that with hard work and a firm commitment to building your dream, a good outcome will be assured. The bee is a symbol of luck. So you can expect some lucky break or even even a miracle in your life when you get the bee. It's a really, really good card to get. It also asks you to remember that you create your own luck. So the bee is about the bee is about taking action on something, and that there is luck in action. Okay. Now the wind fairy is about thoughts, words, and it reminds you that thoughts manifest the unseen into the physical. So take the time to observe your predominant thoughts. Are they positive and empowering, or are they negative and disempowering? So there's two cards right now that are speaking to somebody's thoughts and needing to go from a negative to a positive, and maybe that is what is transforming with the butterfly. When you tune in to how your mind is focused, you will see the relationship between your environment that you're in and the thoughts that you're thinking. So to change the outer world, you must first change the way you think. The wind fairy could also, it could also be telling you to think before you act. Think before you speak. It could be that somebody did not do that in the past. It could also be saying that a well thought out strategy will yield a positive result. You know, and this person here has certainly been trying to work out a strategy, although they did hit brick walls for quite a while. There is a solution that will be presented to them, or that will come to them. They're in the dark, but this card here is like what they were in the dark about will come to light. What was hidden shall be shown to them. And it's right on this Knight of Cups. So whatever they didn't see that perhaps they needed for the rest of this journey, or to fix things here, they'll see it. They'll find it. It will be shown to them. And yeah, because see, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So another opportunity after the Five of Swords, which is there, and here it is. There's a realization of what one has lost, and a realization of a bad choice. And there you go. The Nine of Swords. A negative mindset. Thoughts, or the thoughts that keep you up at night, that cause a lot of anxiety. These could be experiences this person has had that triggered them, drove them to do something without thinking. In the time apart, I feel like this person comes up with the solution. And this is how the wheel, because the wheel is now upright, so it's how the wheel came to be in the upright position to offer another opportunity. It's because they saw what they had to see. And so, a new invitation. A reconciliation. And here he is. So there's some message, a proposal, a making up, for sure, for sure, for sure. Most likely it was that Nine of Swords energy, and it was pride that kept this person sitting in that energy. And maybe it has dragged on for quite some time with the time here. And maybe even they procrastinated. But, you know, the owl is here and some wisdom was gained. I see a timer down here, a candle, and a bird. So wisdom was gained, which allows for a new beginning to happen. And it's just what I'm seeing all over the place. Somebody is getting a wish. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.